All right, y'all. Y'all already know exactly what it is. Tell us what it is, Sister Prophet.
Well, good morning. Good morning to everybody. My name is Reverend Dr. Cheryl Montgomery. We are here live with Clara of Clara's house and Clara's place. And we want to let you know what's going on in this neighborhood. This is the 15th Ward, and we're here representing the 15th Ward. And we want you all to hear Clara's story concerning what actually happened concerning her facility here, how it went down. Because I say there's always two sides to every story, and then we're going to get down to the butt-naked truth concerning what really happened concerning that alderman that's in there right now. So with that being said, here's Clara. Clara, say hi to the people. You are on camera right now.
Hello.
She's saying hi to everybody.
How
How are you all doing?
I'm Clara. I'm doing fine. I'm Clara of Clara's house and Clara's place. Clara's house been open in this community for 30 years. It opened in 1976. Clara's house did. And this one opened in 73. Where's Sabrina at?
There she comes.
Sabrina, come on.
Sabrina. Where's she?
She needs you.
Sabrina.
Hey, Jen. Here they come. Excuse me about that.
Sabrina. Sabrina Burnett is my daughter. She opened Clara's house sitting on a stool
Wow.
with a pencil. Clara's place. Where is she?
Sabrina, your mom's looking for you.
Sabrina, come here.
She's calling you. She's calling you. You should call right now. Janet's right here, too.
Janet's
They showing you a lot of love, Miss Clara.
Mom Clara, they giving you a lot of love.
A lot of love.
All the crime chases, man.
I
Thank you all so much for doing
Janet's
that.
behind you, Mom.
Thank you so much for coming out, and thank you so much for you all evidently caring about Clara's house,
Yes,
women and children for Inglewood.
yes.
Clara's place. Sabrina,
Ma'am.
Right
when
here.
did you open Clara's place?
October 1999.
Wow.
Come over here so she
I don't
can
want
hear.
to come
I want you to come over here.
on. October 1999.
October 1999.
October. Yeah.
She opened it with some crates and sitting on 2 crates with a pencil. And that's where we opened it right here for homeless and battered women and children.
All races.
All races.
All races,
Yes,
all creeds,
Yes.
and all colors.
yes.
No matter where you was from, who you knew, or whatever.
Yes.
Clara's house, Clara's place. Clara's house was at 1650 West 62nd Street. This is Clara's place. Clara's house is down the street.
Yes.
Janice, where are you? Janice, her mother died
Yes,
working for me, and she and I we worked in Clara's place, and Sabrina was down the street at Clara's house. It's a person here that used to bring Sabrina clients from
Yes.
a shelter.
Yes.
Well, also
Yeah.
myself,
Mr.
I
Mark.
worked with Chicago Alliance back in the 90s, and I sent females over here
See
too
that?
as well.
See that small world.
So I witnessed this, so I know.
Yes, yes, yes.
I was
yes.
a case manager.
Beautiful.
I work with the homeless,
Yes.
you know, and we refer people over to you guys' program.
Yes.
So this is personal to me.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
We're
It is
coming, we'd like to make a statement. We're coming here to highlight the inequities
Tell us who
and
you are
the
first
lack
of all,
of
brother.
leadership. My name is Rafa Yanez. I'm a candidate in the 15th Ward.
Okay.
And we want to highlight that Alderman Lopez has neglected the West Englewood community.
Yes.
The closure of Clara's place as a result of Lopez's actions reflect the failure as an alderman
Yes.
to
Yes.
fight for the most vulnerable and those in need
Yes.
of community support. Mr. Lopez took advantage of vulnerability
Yes.
of all ill women and abused his power as alderman
Yes, he did.
to bully her. His actions speak volumes on his attitudes towards his values. How could he have been right in the building and not realize that the basement was flooded with 4 feet of water?
Yes.
Lopez's failure
He
pay-
owned, he rented property from me and never paid any rent.
How much was his rent?
$800. He had that whole wing.
Y'all heard from Clara's
And you were
mouth.
swimming?
I'm Clara.
Yeah.
So Lopez
Oh, you're Clara?
failure to
Yes,
pay
yes,
rent.
Wow.
Clara.
She's Clara.
So, I need to-
Lopez failure
Yeah.
to pay rent
Yeah.
He
eventually
didn't pay
cost.
rent.
Yes.
He didn't pay.
Not only is this organization was an asset to our community.
Yes.
This asset is now gone,
Yeah.
but the building has become a problem now instead of bringing hope to our community. This is one of the many examples of failed leadership. Lopez also stood on the sidelines watching Harper High School in the
Yes.
list of the high schools to be closed soon. Also, Earl School Elementary was sold to a Wisconsin developer for pennies on the dollar.
Jesus.
He shows time and time again his disregard for the West Inglewood community and that he is unfit for office. West Inglewood deserves better leadership and an alderman who truly cares. I am that alderman.
Yes.
I want to make sure that we set steps to make sure that when we get there, we're going to address these concerns now.
Yes.
And no alderman should disregard our communities. No alderman should disregard the purpose of being elected, being accessible to the community, being supportive of the community. And this is why we're here. Miss Clara, her organization has been in existence for over 30 years. And because of this lack of support, and because he took advantage of her, we no longer have this institution here. So I just want to again thank Miss Clara for her commitment to our communities,
Yes.
for her commitment to service,
Yes.
for her unconditional love.
Yes.
It is a true testament that today we stand in the shoulders of giants like Miss Clara.
Yes.
And it's our commitment and our responsibility to make sure that we continue what she has started. And that's what I'm committing to do as alderman.
Yes.
At this point, I also want to highlight Mr. Rojas, who is now supporting my candidacy, who was a candidate in the 15th ward. Mr. Rojas?
There you go.
All right.
So for too long, we have had failed leadership in the 15th ward, and I want that to change. That's why part of the reason I have now decided to endorse Rafa Yanez. Why? Because I see a leader. I see someone who will stand up for our families, for our youth, for our neighborhoods, who will stand up for veterans, who will stand up for just about anything, that operates here in the 15th ward. I'm proud to endorse Rafa, and I'm proud to work with his campaign to bring about change, because Raymond Lopez for too long has failed us, and we no longer need that. We need someone that's ready to step up to the plate and start operating since day one. So I want to thank Rafa Yanez and everyone here for giving me the opportunity to join everyone here and work with Rafa Yanez's team.
We embrace Mr. Rojas' endorsement.
Yes. Thank you.
And we also embrace Ms. Deborah Lane's endorsement. And we are committed to representing the 15th ward as a whole to make sure that we bring participatory process, that the voice of the people are heard, to make sure that our strings are tied to the people,
Yes.
not tied to the mayor, not tied to Mr. Burke. We need to make sure that we represent the true values of our community. And it starts today. It doesn't start tomorrow, it starts today. So I want to thank every single member, every leader that has been coming today for this important cause, and we make a commitment to Miss Clara that this will not be in vain, that we will fight for your cause.
Yes.
And every time that we will be challenged, we will be reminded of your struggle.
Yes.
Thank you for your commitment to our community, to our families, to our women, to our children. Thank you.
Rafa, don't close out, Jen. Let me give you a different perspective. My name is Evelyn Johnson from A New Beginning Start Now. I started working with Clara back in the 80s as a case manager. From different perspectives, if you can't see this on a political level, that you need change, let's go on a spiritual level.
Yes.
Any religion you go, it tells you to take care of people that cannot take care of themselves.
That's right.
The widows and children.
That's right.
When he closed that down, he had no consideration for the women and children.
That's right.
This woman stood her ground.
Yes.
Stood her ground against big agencies like Metropolitan Family Services and others who was giving no numbers about what they was doing. But you see Janet back there and Sabrina? If this woman took in 120 families, she could tell you how many of them families she found homes for. She could tell you exactly how many of them they found jobs for. She could tell you how many children that were getting tutoring. If you can't see that you need change on a political level, look into your hearts and know you need change on a spiritual level. And if this man is coming to bring you change, you need to be trying to get behind him and stop accepting people who keep selling out our community.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes. Amen. Yes. Amen. Amen.
Sorry about that, but I get emotional because you know. This is one of the foundations. This is one of those things that help us build.
Yes.
And he closing them down.
Yes.
Okay, even when she tried to get Earl's school down there to make it a dormitory to help single moms that was working. This elected official shut her down.
Who is this official?
I can't even remember who it was. I don't know if it was him or not because I hate punks. And people who kill a community, to me, you are no better than the gangbangers you seek to in prison. You need to be in jail too for killing a community.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mama Clara, anything else to say?
Clara's house. Get it up and running, and then you can talk. While it is not and can accept no women and no children, shut up. That's what I got to say. And I got to say here,
We love y'all too.
All right.
I got to say, as far as Clara's place is concerned, if you owned, Lopez had all of Clara's place. He changed it and made it what he wanted to make out of it. $800, and he never paid a dime.
Mother Clara, I heard it was 3,000 square feet or something like. How many?
I don't know
It's like
how many
3,000
suites.
square feet.
Right.
About 3,000 square foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
a big
right there on
facility.
the corner.
It's right there.
Okay, once we get off the lab.
Right there. It's right there. And it's a shame that he did not do his due diligence. And I'm not supporting his candidacy. As a matter of fact, somebody came to my home on Sunday afternoon wanting to know, am I going to support him? I looked up, it was Hugo. I said, are you kidding me? I said, really? You got the audacity to come to my house on a Sunday? Disturb my Sabbath and ask me, am I supporting your candidacy? You already know who I'm supporting. And with that being said, I want to thank you, Crime Chaser, for taking time out your busy schedule just to come and see about Clara's house. God bless you all. And thank you so very
Clara's
much.
house is 1650 West 62nd Street.
Yes.
It was donated from Catholic Charities.
Yes. Yes.
This one was donated by the city of Chicago.
So this fight is not over. We're going to
It's
knock
not
on
over.
every door. We're
It's
going to
not
make
over.
phone calls. We're going to continue to organize.
Yes.
And we're going to continue to highlight the inequities
Yes.
of Mr. Lopez.
Yes.
Thank
February
you.
26th will be a victorious day.
Yes.
And we're going to fight for Miss Clara.
Yes.
For our
Don't
families,
regardless.
for our children, and for every single thing that she has done to support our communities. This fight is not over.
It's not over.
We're just getting started. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
garbage. Thank you,
Thank you.
Anything else
everyone.
before-
for
Dump
coming
the
out.
garbage. When you go to the polls, you think about Lopez, dump the garbage. 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 Dump the garbage.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
take a tour of the building, show the
Yes.
people what we're talking
Anything
about.
else you want to say to everybody out there listening?
All right, people, that's a sign right here, West Inglewood, right here. This is the building. So I'm assuming Alderman Lopez's office was right here. Maybe these two storefronts right here. This is the building right here. It's now closed. They said also they were saying that they had problems in the building. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I was just out here. I was asked to come out here and video, and hey, I did it. This place means a lot to me because I referred clients over here. When I was doing social work, I was a case manager back in the 90s, and I did refer some ladies over here. So this place means a lot to me. They helped a lot of families from all walks of life, all nationalities, all races, all religions. So hey, people, it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. They said bye-bye, Mr. Lopez. Bye-bye. Peace out, people.